What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitz the Show. We have our newest update today, and we have some significant changes to a lot of live series cards. We have new content in terms of free cards as well, so I'm going to be breaking that all down for you guys today. Let's start with the cover athlete that changed everything, Elly De La Cruz. Now, this program isn't necessarily the best program I've seen. You do get a lot of XP, which is very nice. The moments, very simple here. You got some extra base hit moments. You have a home run moment, steal a base, tally one hit. You have stat missions here, switch hitters, home runs with shortstop, stolen base with shortstop. Then you have some high fielding ones right here with hits and extra base hits, hits with red, and then parallel XP with reds. Optional missions here, you got some with just Elly De La Cruz cards. Those should help as well going through it. The card itself, not necessarily the best card I've seen for Elly De La Cruz. Is a good switch hitter, does have a butter swing, but the stats aren't great. 80 clutch on both sides, 82 contact versus right, 85 power versus right, 70 contact versus left, 70 power versus left with 40 vision. Does have elite speed, does have very good fielding, and has a third base secondary. That is nice, but everything else about this card screams mid. Does actually get some decent quirks, so that's good, but not necessarily the most exciting drop we've had there. As far as some of the other new cards in the game, we have new storylines for you guys. And what that means is we can finally unlock this John Donaldson OP card that no one wants to face. Does have a second or center field secondary, not very good there. But we can get those cards because guess what? There were new missions that dropped today. I don't even know if they're live in the set yet, but those will be live in the set for us to go ahead and complete John Donaldson and get this card for free, add him to our pitching staff, and yes, that helps with the Scott Rowland as well. So that is incredibly nice there. Another new card that we got today on the market is this Yordan Alvarez. Yes, guys, Yordan is back and in prime fashion. He does actually have some decent fielding, which is surprising about this card, but we're all here for the hitting. 95 contact versus right, 109 power versus right, 100 contact versus left, 90 power versus left, 70 vision, 92 discipline, and 100 clutch. Yordan's an absolute monster. Definitely a card that if I do have the money to go pick him up eventually, he's going to slot right into my lineup. Yordan's always unbelievable. And then for the headliner, we got Jonathan Lasagna here. 100 hits per 9, 100 walks per 9, 98 home runs per 9. Really good velo, really good break, sinker, slurve, circle change, 4-seam slider mix. He's always a pretty sneaky pitcher. I like his lower overall cards in events, but doesn't seem like the best type of diamond that we could have got from him as well. Besides that, they did make updates to Co-op and the Weekend Classic as well. And then we do have Diamond Quest as well, which is definitely going to be interesting. But what I want to say about the other forms is that, you know, you guys are going to be able to work through the Weekend Classic this time and not face people necessarily in your division. It is going to be division-based rankings, and the cards include Giancarlo Stanton and forgot the other one off the top of my head, but Giancarlo Stanton is one of those cards that you're going to be able to earn in the Weekend Classic. Here you're going to be able to earn for Diamond Quest, Josh Jung, and Adam Ottavino. Ottavino definitely has a good pitch mix. We're going to go take a look at that real quick as well. Let's go to the Yankees here before we reveal a lot of those. Very solid sinker, cutter, sweeper, good mix there. 4-seam, very good break, good velo considering the fact he only throws 94, but the hits per 9, Ks per 9 really good. Any quirks? No quirks there. And then we are going to go to the Rangers and check out Josh Jung here. Where are you at, Rangers? There he is. Holy lefty monster. 75, 81 on righties, but 112, 121 versus lefties with 92 clutch. Great defense. I mean, this is a card that I think I'm definitely going to try out. I mean, those stats are nuts, and he's very usable against righties too. Those numbers aren't bad at all. One of the best budget options at third base that we have in this game right now. And then let's take a look at the final part of this, the roster update that we've all been looking for. Let's take a look at what we're looking at. Aaron Judge got a big upgrade here. 2 overall, a little bit of a drop versus power versus right, but his contact significantly went up. His vision went up by 10, which is very nice to see, and his clutch went up by 10. Defense did not get touched, but that's okay. We'll take it. Fernando Tatis got a massive buff. I hope a lot of you guys picked him up before he got that buff, but 92 overall now. Got some better stats against righties. The other stats aren't necessarily great. Probably one of the worst 92 overall cards in the game, but Tatis got a big jump. Ohtani, oops. I don't know what I did there, but you can't see any Ohtani stats there, so interesting. Bobby Witt Jr. got a much-needed buff. The power went down, though, which is not great. But Bobby Witt definitely got a little bit. Jose Ramirez, slight downgrades against righty contact. The lefty went down a little bit. The vision did go up. He could be less usable. Mason Miller is now up to an 89 overall. Another sneaky option. Francisco Lindor is now an 89 overall. Soto did not go down, which is very surprising. They're trying to hold him there as long as he can. But Soto definitely deserved a downgrade. His hitting stats did go down just a little bit, so we will see there. From the 88s, Mookie definitely had some significant downgrades to his hitting stats. Mike Trout got nerfed into the ground. Jeez. I don't know. I think I'm still going to rock with our boy Mike Trout. He got a big boost to clutch, but the contact stats are definitely concerning for sure. Paul Skeens got +2 after getting rocked a few days ago by the Cubs. Scooball got a +1. Gilbert +2. Let's see. Freddie +1. Harper, some downgrades, but didn't go down overall. Wheeler, decent ones there. Kyle Tucker +1. That was surprising. I thought he was going to get a little more. Pete Crow Armstrong is a diamond just because, you know, he's tearing the cover off the ball. He got some significant boost to hitting, so very good there for those of you guys that invested. Seager didn't go down. Will Smith got a +1. Quan went diamond. Definitely very good there. Adley went up 1. Adley ain't even hitting, though. How did Adley go up? That is crazy. You got Elly De La Cruz got a slight buff. Corbin Carroll went diamond. A lot of people invested in him. Wyatt Langford went diamond. Definitely really big one right there. Has no hitting stats, so there was a lot to go off of. DeGrom went diamond. Glasnow stayed diamond. Yamamoto diamond. Yordan got a slight nerf, which is unfortunate for me. I use Yordan all the time. Chris Sale in 85 overall now. His price is definitely going to shoot down. Contreras a little downgrade. Crochet is up to a diamond. Trey Turner stays diamond. You know, Pete Alonso's diamond there. Some intriguing guys here. Guerrero stays diamond. They're going to do everything they can to keep these former cover athletes and high-name players diamond. That's crazy. Buxton gets a little +1 there. Hader does not go diamond, but a solid +3. Webb. Alex Bregman stays gold there. Sonny Gray, -1, down to a gold. A lot of 84s that are pushing very close here. Cal Raleigh still stays gold there. Yimi Garcia, still a gold. Hunter Green, very close, but not it yet. Michael Harris goes gold. Julio Rodriguez goes gold as well. A lot of Braves held their value. Jose Altuve goes gold. Who we got? Tommy Edman, good there, good there. Trying to look for some more. Hunter Brown, have a big jump right there. Very interesting. Cole Reagans gets a +2 despite the numbers, which is crazy. Simeon drops from a diamond to a gold, just like that. Looking at some other key names in here. Bellinger goes down -2. Clase, wow, significant downgrade, -4 for him. And then some other guys mixed in here that are pretty solid options as well. Yeah, I mean, definitely a very intriguing roster update for sure. Let's look at some of the highest trends here. -9 for some of these guys is nuts. Oh, man. -7 for Kachuki. Devin Williams, here we go. This is one I think a lot of people are interested in. 77 overall now. A lot of people use him as a budget option. Will not be able to use him anymore due to that significant downgrade. Trying to look at some other guys there. Let's go trends in the right direction here. Oh, man. Tyler Soderstrom only goes up by 10. Not too shabby there. Besides that, though, I mean, a lot of upgrades we expected. Not too many surprising upgrades there or any big upgrades in general. Let me know down in the comment section below if you cashed in on this roster update. Let me know if you need any other no money spent tips below down in the comment section. And I will catch you guys next time on Blitz the Show.